Hi everybody, today we're doing something called Coca-Cola Shipwreck Casserole. And the name caught my attention immediately when I saw that because it seems to be so unusual. First thing you're going to do is grease a 9 by 13 inch pan. Grease it, it says to put oil on the bottom, in this case I'm using cooking spray. And then you're just going to layer some ingredients. You're going to layer some sliced onion on the bottom. This is one large onion sliced. 1 pound of lean ground beef. This is 516 grams. I paid $4.31 for it. Just a little bit over a pound is that's what this is actually. And as you can see, it's labeled lean ground beef. Someone, Beth, in one of her videos said that their ground beef, where she is from, will actually list the percentage of meat to fat. Like 90% is extra lean and so on. But we just have lean, extra lean, that kind of a thing. And then you're just gonna put the hamburger, not uncooked, over top of the onions. There we go. Okay, and then you're going to sprinkle 1/4 cup of uncooked rice over top of that. And then 2 or 3 celery stalks chopped. And I have a feeling for this recipe, you can put whatever vegetables you want in it. Chopped celery, 1 green bell pepper, chopped. I left them pretty big because Max is not a green pepper fan, so when they're nice big pieces, they're easier to pick out. 3 potatoes sliced. Doesn't say what size of potatoes. This is actually 4 small potatoes. Salt and pepper to taste. And you need 1 15-ounce can of red kidney beans. Now, a lot of my European video watchers and subscribers have problems with the measurements that I use sometimes. I use American recipes, and a lot of them are in ounces. Now, it's very easy to convert. You go online, you can convert anything instantly. They have online converters. Now, this is 540 mils. There is about 30 milliliters for each ounce, imperial ounce. So you're looking at, this is about 18 ounces. So this can is actually a little bit bigger than what they're actually asking for. So you either do not put it all in, but in this case, I don't think the extra 3 ounces is going to make a huge difference. So I'm going to put them all in. And they're also, I drained the can before I put them in. This is 1 can of tomato soup. Condensed, undiluted. And in this case, it's a 10-ounce can. It has actually the milliliters and the ounces on this one. 10 fluid ounces and 284 milliliters. And then the magic ingredient, Coca-Cola. And I bought it in a bottle like this, so I don't need it all, but you need 12 ounces, a 12-ounce can of Coca-Cola. And a standard can like this is 12 ounces, which is 355 milliliters, about 12 ounces. So I measured it out because I had a large bottle of it. And then you're just going to pour it over top. Just a side note here. Here in Canada, we kind of straddle between metric and the old and the American way of measuring. We purchase things in milliliters and kilograms and grams, but we do all our measuring in cups and ounces and that. So most measuring cups will have both. Like if it has 500 milliliters, it has deciliters, and on the other side it has ounces and cups. And there you go. And then you cover this in foil and bake at 350 degrees for an hour. And I'm really curious to know how this is going to turn out. I mean, there's not a lot of spices in it at all. So we'll see. And there it is, just out of the oven after an hour, taking the foil off. It smells really good. And there it is. Here you go, it's on the plate. I think maybe they call it shipwreck casserole because it looks like everything is kind of jumbled and tossed in there like a shipwreck. Unless you want to imagine that the little beans are little people. It looks like they're in a shipwreck. I don't know. Pretty much it's what I expected. It's not super flavorful because there's not a lot of spices in there. It was tasty though, and it is a quick and easy dinner to get together. It does taste a little bit like the filling in cabbage rolls because of the rice and the hamburger. You can't taste the Coca-Cola at all. It's lost in this. It gives it a tiny bit of sweetness, and that's about it. There's lots of liquid in the bottom, so serve it with some nice crusty bread. This one was just okay, and I'm not so sure I would make it again.